Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome to my video. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Febbyana Ilwan Kajori and you can call me Febby. Okay, today I would like to present you about geometric sequence and series. And I hope you can enjoy this video. Okay, let's move on to the video. Okay, now I would like to present you about geometric sequence and series. I am going to cover 2 points. Firstly, about geometric sequence, and secondly, about geometric series. To start with sequence. What is sequence? Sequence is a set of things, usually numbers, that are in order. For example, there are 1, 2, 4, 8, and 3 dots. I mean, number 1 is first term, number 2 is second term, number 4 is third term, number 8 is fourth term, and 3 dots means to infinite. So, definition of geometric sequence is an order list of numbers in which each term after the first is found by multiplying the previous one by a fixed non-zero number called the common ratio, or we can say R. What is ratio? Ratio, or the common ratio, is amount between each number in a geometric sequence. So, the formula is second term divided by first term is equal third term divided by second term. Okay, for example, there are a sequence of 5, 10, 20, 40, and 80. What is the ratio of this sequence? The ratio is 2. Why? Because we know that second term is 10 and first term is 5. So, 10 divided by 5 is equal to. And if you use another formula, we know that 20 is third term, 10 is second term. So, 20 divided by 10 is equal to. And the ratio of this sequence is 2. And we know that 5 times 2 is equal 10. 10 times 2 is equal 20. 20 times 2 is equal 40, and 40 times 2 is equal 80. Geometric sequence has formula. The formula is AN, or we can say A sub n is equal A times R, the power of n minus 1, where an or a sub n is n term of the sequence, a is first term of this sequence, and r is the common ratio. And now I will show you how to do the problem of geometric sequence. And there are sequence of 1, 3, 9, 27, 81, 243 to infinite. If we find the problem of geometric sequence, we use this formula. And the question is, find the ratio and eighth term. And we know that the first term is 1. The second term is 3, And nth term is 8. So we can find the ratio 3 divided by 1 is equal 3. So, the ratio is 3. And now, go to the 8th term. We use this formula. A is 1 times the ratio is equal 3. N is equal 8 minus 1. So, 1 times 3 the power of 7 is equal to 2187. Okay, let's move on to geometric series. Definition of geometric series is a series whose related sequence in a geometric. For example, there are 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 3 dots. 3 dot means to infinite. And geometric series has two formulas. Firstly, convergent, or I mean when the ratio less than 1, we use the formula Sn, or we can say sum of n is equal a times brackets of 1 minus the ratio the power of n divided by 1 minus the ratio. And secondly, when divergent, I mean when the common ratio greater than 1, we use the formula sum of n is equal a times bracket of the ratio the power of n minus 1 divided by the ratio minus 1. And I want to tell you about the ratio cannot be 0 because every geometric series or geometric sequence use the ratio is equal 0 is not geometric. Okay guys, I want to remind you about the difference between geometric sequence and series is the useful of the symbol. If the geometric sequence use comma, while geometric series use plus. And now, I will show you how to do the problem of geometric series. And this one is example for geometric series. There are series of 10 plus 30 plus 90 plus to infinite. If we find the question of geometric series, we use this formula. And don't forget to remember formula when the ratio less than 1 and the ratio greater than 1. Okay, the question is find sum of fifth term. And we know that the first term is 10, second term is 30, and nth term is 5. So we can find the ratio. 30 divided by 10 is equal 3. So the ratio is 3. If the ratio is 3, we use this formula when the ratio greater than 1. So sum of fifth term is 10 times brackets 3 the power of 5 minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1 is equal 10 times 243 minus 1 divided by 2 is equal 10 times 242 divided by 2 is equal 2420 divided by 2 is equal 1210. Okay guys, I think that's all from me, and I would like to say thank you to your attention and time. And I want to remind you to like this video and share to your friends. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.